Okay, I might be there.
Hey guys, it's me Goat. I was streaming some MONTECRYPTO with Lorenzo yesterday evening and we spent about 1 hour analyzing any possible details in the 4 doors room. I don't know if you already found it or if you ever tried to resolve it, but it's quite complex. This video is a summary of all we analyzed and discovered. Okay, so starting from the entrance, you go through this small corridor with a low ceiling. The strange thing is that the ceiling has no collider, so you can kinda look through it. You can jump and see both the room where you're gonna go in and the way you came from. At the entrance you can see a candle facing towards the way we came from. When I say that a candle is facing away, I mean the direction in which the candle is more consumed. So, after crossing the door, you find yourself in a room with 4 different doors, in each one of the sides of the room. You don't need to interact with any of those doors. As soon as you're close enough, the door will open. The particular thing is that as soon as you cross the right, the left or the center door, you will go back at the entrance, so you will always have behind the entrance door. The first thing you notice is the fact that there is no computer displaying any riddles. Now, let's talk a little bit about the structure of the room. The floor is a perfect square with a column in each one of the corners. There is apparently no ceiling and there appears to be a black sky. Looking at the walls, we can identify this object as a row. We can count up to 12 floors. This means that there are 12 times 4, so 48 rows in total. Each row is made out of 5 of this object that I'll call from now on panels. Overall, we have 5 times 48, so 240 panels. But if we remove from the calculation the panels in which there is a door, the result is gonna be 236. Each panel is formed by 3 small squares, 3 medium rectangles, and 3 big rectangles. Again, we have 240 times 3, so 720 of each object if we consider the door panels, or 237 times 3, so 711 if we do not consider the doors. I have to say, this calculation is just a random rant. I don't know if it's something useful. I just want to write everything down because, I don't know, any possible thing could be a hint at this point. I really don't know. Talking about the columns in the angles of the room, the only thing we can notice is that the ornaments are on a slightly different height on only 2 of the columns. Oh my god, look. So, look at the decorations on this side and on this side. They are nearly at the same height. Right? Or probably they are at the same height. But look here. Oh, for fuck's sake! Fuck the door. Look at this one. The height is really different.
Wait, let me...
And in this one they are really different in the opposite direction. Even more than the other one. The rest is the same, from the base to the top. We also spent a lot of time analyzing the audio of the room. You can hear a constant rain that goes on even if there's no particular effect about rain or something like that. And with the rain, you also hear many birds around you. Some of the birds sounds really close to the left and to the right. This made us think something like, what if the birds are trying to give a direction on a door sequence you need to take in order to arrive to an end? But this can't work because we found out that the audio is local to the player, so however you are turned, you will always hear the same specific bird on the left and the same specific bird on the right, so it's not really that useful. We also analyzed the candles of the main room above each door. All of those point to the left. Try to interact with big one and small one. All of the 3 all of the 3 candles are facing the left. I even thought about trying to get some more information about the other rooms around. So I realized that if you walk and if you stay really close to the door, you can have a pretty good view even behind the door of that, let's call, fake room. But nothing. Even here everything looks exactly the same. The candles, the ornaments, the walls, nothing changes. While jumping around the room, I also found out the possibility of getting stuck into the colliders of the main door. But from here you cannot do anything apparently, so I think it's just a glitch. I think there's no real usage to this. Oh yeah, also if you get stuck well enough there is no way back, so be careful. I also noticed that the borders of each one of the doors have no colliders. This is really strange because, I mean, why would you do that? You can look inside each one of those, but apparently even here, still no hidden informations. I also almost freaked out when I saw some sort of light coming out of a dot in 2 walls, but it didn't take too long to realize that it was probably just a problem with the compenetration of 2 models, because by getting close enough you can see a little difference in the 2 meshes, so probably they're just too close. At last, the only possible hint that I think I can give is it's something that still I don't know if it's real or if it's just a joke of my brain. While I was trying to jump from one door to another, I think I heard a random sound. This is the clip. No.
So it
What?
is a perfect copy?
Did I hear something? Did you hear it? No? Let me slow it a bit. No. Can you hear it now? I'll loop it a couple of times, maybe it's better. So if you analyze the audio, you can hear there's the jump, there's the closing of the door, there's the opening of the other door, but there is this sound that I don't know where it comes from, because I analyzed all of the sounds of the jumps and of the doors, the opening and closing, and nothing has that sound, so it cannot be a glitch. To me personally, it sounds like some sort of robotic voice trying to say something. I'm not sure though. As I said, maybe it's just me freaking out. I don't know. Anyway, this is probably all I have to say about this room. I hope that something I said will help you in some ways. I don't know. Thank you for watching, and as always, may the ghost be with you. Bye bye.